Hello everybody, it's that college football guy here in the video. I've been having fun dealing with my internet going down. It's now just past 9 o'clock in the morning, so hopefully this thing will upload by the time the Myrtle Beach Bowl kicks off at 10. Not, I apologize ahead of time, but let's get into this. We got 6 bowl games today. Let's get the predictions on all of them. The Myrtle Beach Bowl, we got Georgia Southern at Ohio. Georgia Southern's a 4.5-point favorite. The one thing everybody's minding here, like, is oh, you look at the stats from last season. How many players have left in the transfer portal? I mean, think about it. How many have left? We're going to get into one of the games later on where both starting quarterbacks are in the portal, so it's really going to be difficult to judge the games here. And I've been thinking about this, and it's like, you go by who's left and you go by depth. And that's going to be tough because a lot of the teams, like, I'll give you an example of a game that's where I'm going against what the stats say. Like Georgia Southern, Ohio. Ohio was scoring, 22 points a game, giving up 15 plus 7.5. Georgia Southern was scoring 30.9, giving up 29.6 plus 1.3. But Ohio's players are in the portal, and the backups aren't that good. Curtis Rourke, the starting quarterback, is gone. That takes a lot away from Ohio's offense, and a lot of key players being gone. There's not much depth there. Most of the talent was in the starting lineup. So that's why Georgia Southern's favored by 4.5, and I'm going to pick them to win and cover the 4.5. The New Orleans Bowl, Jacksonville State against Louisiana. This is another game that I'm not going to go into the points on it, but this is based upon who's in the portal, who's got more losses, and that's basically how you're judging these games. Who's got more starters in the portal? Jacksonville State has more depth. They have better talent. Even with the players gone, I'm picking them to win and cover the 3.5. The Cure Bowl. So I'm not going to name the sponsor of these stupid things. There's the Myrtle Beach Bowl, and it's like they have the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. It's the Citrus Bowl. I'm not going to go with the sponsor because they change every year. I'm going to go with the actual name of the bowl game. The Cure Bowl, Miami of Ohio versus App State. This is probably going to be the best, most competitive matchup on the whole schedule here. Miami of Ohio, Appalachian State, the 3-point favorite. Miami, Ohio has statistically the better numbers, but they do have some players a lot. Appalachian State has a lot of depth. So I'm going to pick App State to win this game and to cover the 3. The New Mexico Bowl, New Mexico State against Fresno State. New Mexico State's a 3.5-point road, 3.5-point favorite. They're kind of a little bit of a home advantage. This is the New Mexico Bowl. And because of they're coming in hot and they don't have really anybody really in the portal, they're almost intact. I'm going to pick New Mexico State to win and cover the 3.5. Here's the bowl. LA Bowl. UCLA versus Boise State. UCLA is only 1.5-point favorite. Both starting quarterbacks are in the portal. Taylor Green, not at Boise State. He's at Arkansas. Moore's, I don't know if he's signed yet where he's going to be going to, but the point is you have depth on both teams. Boise State's backup quarterback situation, not that good. UCLA's quarterback situation, a lot better. So with that being said, I'm picking UCLA to win and to cover the 1.5 spread, which isn't much. And the Independence Bowl, Cal versus Texas Tech. Texas Tech's a 3.5-point favorite. Again, this has a lot to do with who's leaving, who is in the portal, who's gone. And Cal's lost quite a bit, and Cal's not known for their depth at all. Texas Tech has far more depth, so I'm going to pick Texas Tech to win and to cover the 3.5. One other thing on there, and I've heard people yelling about the number of bowl games. I've seen a lot of videos. Uncle Lou just posted one a little bit ago. I was just watching about the number of bowl games. The bowl games are meaningless. Well, folks, you got to understand something. Okay? If they get the way they want and they do this new level of college football, it voids out all the group of 5 all the agreements. All of the schools will be allowed to go up, will be allowed to go. If the whole conference chose to go, doesn't mean anything. The grant of rights, they all get kicked up to the next level. And if they're not, they stay down to the lower level. And the bowl games will be a lot less on there. You're only going to have maybe anywhere from 50 to 70 teams. So you're probably going to go back to a 4 or an 8-team playoff at that level. And the way I've said it before, maybe they should do it's 2014 playoff and FCS right now. 5 and 7 teams make the playoff, or 5 and you can win 6 games and make the FCS playoffs. 7 games up into a 32-team playoff. Combine the remaining group of 5 schools, whoever's left behind, with FCS, make that the new Division 1, and have a 32-team playoff with them. And the lower level bowl games, who are not all kicked up to the other one, will be the bowl games for the Final Four or the Final Eight, and have those in bowl games on neutral sites. Do it that way. That would give you, see, the Final Eight would be 4 games, 2 of the semifinals, 7 bowl games. That's my idea on how to solve this. But anyway, going with the predictions. So let me know what you think about everything in these predictions down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching. Who everybody gets into the bowl games. I had to get this thing uploaded because, like I said, the internet's been... There's a poles that were down the road here that some idiot drove into that had the internet lines on, the cable lines on, so it's kind of screwed everything up. So we'll see how long it takes us to upload. So thanks. Like I said, right now timestamp is a little past 9. Didn't do much good. Hopefully it doesn't take more than an hour to upload. But then again, with this thing, who knows? Thanks everybody for watching. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your college football. Be safe and please be good to each other.